This is awesome. Killer Dwarfs. Look at it. Look at it. You will stare at the Killer Dwarf. Look. I can't even keep doing this. This man dated supermodels. Hey, my friends, it's Steven from the Comic Book Room and the Bargain Shop, retro video game, movie, and music store. Yes, that's right, guys. Did you know not only do we sell comics and collectibles, but we also sell vintage music. And when I say vintage music, I mean records, guys. That's right, the real deal, vinyl. Nothing beats the sound of vinyl. Nothing beats the sound of a record. There's just a warmth that comes to it that just simply, in all these years, over all these decades, has yet to be recreated in any kind of physical medium. And now music's gone digital. You know, I don't know about you guys, but I like the physical medium. I like having the album cover, the lyrics, you know, all the bonus stuff that came in records. And now records are making a comeback. You can find them at Walmart. But, you know, music went from being like this to something, what are they, an MP3? You know, it's like I don't even know. It's like, where is it? I mean, it's in there. It's in there somewhere. I don't know. But that's all I get is there's an MP3 in there somewhere. I don't know. I just can't get down with it. MP3 sounds too digital to me. Nothing beats the sound of a record. And at the Bargain Shop, retro video game, movie, and music store, you can go back to that day. You can get these original vintage records. And of course, I'm talking metal because metal happens to be my favorite. And I'm a huge 80s metal fan. You know, a lot of great stuff came out of that time. And let's think about it. When you turn on the radio, you are still hearing those songs from the 70s and 80s. You know, these songs that are coming out today, you hear for what, a few months? And then they're gone. But you still hear Twisted Sister. We're not going to take it. You probably hear that once a week. You know, but there are so many genres when it comes to metal. So many, you know, I'm gonna turn this over to Motormouth and just let him cover the vast variety of metal. Alternative metal, avant-garde metal, or avant-garde metal, bandana thrash, Bay Area thrash metal, heavy metal, biker metal, blackened death metal, just death metal, Celtic metal, Christian hardcore, Christian metal, death and roll, deathcore, death doom, death grind, death metal, death rock, doom metal, drone metal, dungeon metal, extreme metal, Florida death metal. There's always the Florida guy. Folk metal, funk metal, glam metal, gore grind, gothic metal, gothic rock, grindcore, groove metal, garage metal, basement metal, hair metal, cheese metal, jock metal, hard rock, heavy hardcore, heavy metal, industrial metal, Kawaii metal, Latin metal, mathcore, medieval metal, melodic death metal, metalcore, metal step, neoclassical metal, neo-progressive metal, new metal core, pagan metal, pirate metal, pop metal, party metal, post metal, pedal metal, power metal, progressive metal core, punk metal, reaper rock, rap metal, shock rock, sludge metal, speed metal, spoken word metal, senior metal, wise metal, supernatural, thrash, ghost grind, progressive paranormal, orb metal, phantom music box, Swedish death metal, symphonic metal, symphonic neoclassical metal, hillbilly metal,
symphonic black metal,
synth metal, technical death metal, just technical metal, dance metal, fight metal, tournament metal, Teutonic thrash metal, trap metal, blacker metal, Viking metal, war metal, wizard metal, witch metal, they're all metal, and of course 80s metal. So finally getting to the point here, we've got records, guys, and lots of them. You saw Twisted Sister earlier. We got AC/DC, man. How can you not like AC/DC? There's another one that at least once a week you're hearing Back in Black or You Shook Me All Night. You know, I mean, classic. These are songs that have never gone away. Bon Jovi, I mean, isn't he pretty? I mean, we've got rare stuff like Warlord. You know, you guys give me hearts if I'm hitting anything, okay? You tell me if you guys, for the Grim Reaper, guys, if you have never looked up or seen a Grim Reaper video, go to YouTube after this video, type in Grim Reaper 80s metal. I promise you, you will be in tears, not only from sadness that something like this existed, but just out of the pure absurdity of their lead singer. We've got Manowar. Come on, man. If you're a metalhead, you know Manowar. Journey, I really wouldn't call them like metal, but hey, man, one of the greatest rock singers ever. Let's go. Anthrax. Come on, man. Look at this. Nice, wholesome entertainment. I'm only sharing this because there might be one or two songs that are okay. REO Speedwagon. Not really metal, but then they kind of tried to go metal. They had some hits. I mean, I'm not going to argue that. Keel. You listen to this, you're going to keel all right. You're going to keel over. Anyway, Yngwie Malmsteen. Come on. Any guitar players out there in the comments? Every guitar player knows who Yngwie Malmsteen is. The guy's a phenom. Neoclassical metal, as my evil twin mentioned in his overly exaggerated list. Wasp. I mean, how can you go wrong with Wasp? And a saw blade. I mean, come on. That's got metal written all over it. They were actually metal. Not metal, but hard rock, progressive rock, Rush, Moving Pictures. You guys hear something from this album at least once a week if you're listening to a rock station. You know, this is the geek rock, man. This is the tunes that go in when you're sitting there playing Dungeons and Dragons like Ben does. This is the only redeeming quality of that, by the way, Ben. And then there's this guy. This is awesome. Killer Dwarfs. Look at it. Look at it. You will stare at the Killer Dwarf. Look. I can't even keep doing this. This man dated supermodels. Has that processed yet? But you can come by and pick up this classic Killer Dwarfs vinyl record entitled Big Deal. Because, I mean, let's face it, this guy was a big deal. But yeah, guys, there's tons and tons of records to go through over there. Right now, the Bargain Shop is doing a buy two, get one free with all of the records. Not just the metal. It's just I wasn't exactly going to stand here and do a whole series on Wayne Newton. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got a reputation to uphold. But as I was saying, you definitely want to swing by. Our record collection changes on the daily. And not only, you know, do we have the records for the musicians, we also have a ton of music-related figures. Billy Idol, Kiss, Guns N' Roses, Appetite for Destruction figures, AC/DC. I mean, we've got something for the musician in your family, no doubt. So when you stop by to take advantage of our buy two, get one free record deal, record deal, you see that? You can go ahead and pick up some collectibles too. Make that a nice little package, nice little gift for the collector and music lover in your family for Christmas. So my friends, this is Steven at the Comic Book Room, aka Retroed, and also the Bargain Shop. I'm there every once in a while too, where they've got the music, the records, the Killer Dwarfs. So if you guys would like to stop by today and see me at the Comic Book Room and get your picture taken with the Killer Dwarfs, come on by, man. We'll film it. It'll be a blast. But guys, here's our phone number below if you want to come directly to me. If you want to reach the Bargain Shop and see what records they have in stock, if you're looking for something specific, you know, Elvis, Chicago, even modern stuff, you know, Madonna, Britney Spears, whatever. Just call and ask. We can let you know if we've got it. There are numbers right here. You can reach the Bargain Shop that way, and our addresses at the end of this video. So guys, stay safe out there and just beware the Killer Dwarfs.